Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the erratic shaking and just kind of arbitrary movement of Ctrl Alt Ego. Even when you're just standing still, the game still doesn't quite function. Okay. I was seeing if that panel on the wall was actually like a thing, because I don't know if I had noticed that before. Nope, it is not a thing. It looks like a TriCaster, honestly. Okay, whatever. Not important. That's what we know. So we have a door. We could try to enter the inner circle, and I guess there's a real question as to whether it is worth doing anything else in the interim, or whether we should just go for it. That mom's not very difficult to control. I'm just going to do it. We have a ton of ego. What the fuck just happened? Okay, there were a bunch of explosions, but now we are safe again. Very strange. There's a bug in there who's got some feelings about this mom. Hi, weirdo. Okay, just so very many batteries. How much RAM do I have right now? 2? What do you think makes sense at this point? This is a terrible system for doing this. Hop and override speed by 10%, like maybe? And then also, yeah, response time down. I guess that makes sense. We probably don't need to increase our gained resources anymore at this point. The bugs are very creepy, as ever. Okay, so there's like pipe work above these offices. Can I just get in here? Is this easy to enter? Yeah. Juice and also juice. Just read this. In the office of Dr. David Everyman at CRS, I've been unwell for several months. In recent times, I've been manufacturing a dossier of misinformation about CRS. I am recovering from my illness and apologize profusely for any disruption caused. CRS always welcomes public scrutiny. Well, that clears up the psychodrama, folks. TLDR always gets to the truth. Yes, nothing suspicious about that at all. Alright, get husked and remain husked. Okay, I can't actually get through there as a mum. It turns out. Not that I really needed to do that, because obviously we have a tremendous amount of batteries available to us. Should I just pop this open? I guess I probably want to take over the matey boy. Just that it doesn't attempt to stop me from killing the bug. And then once that's done, yeah, maybe we do just pop the door open and have at the damn thing. Yep, and then I guess we pop over to our bug. There we go. Want to make sure this matey boy knows whose side it's on. So that could be enough to draw attention? No. Bugs are just not all that. They're not all that observant. Interesting. The bug went back inside. That's a real shame, because I do not want to have to go all the way over there. I feel like going all the way over there definitely gives it an advantage. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'll handle this with my body. Okay, trying to be a little cautious with it until the moment. Okay. There we go. Alright, just needed a clean shot. Those things can put an awful lot of pressure on you. I am probably being overly thorough again. A CRS spokesperson issued a statement earlier today claiming their lead developer, the legendary David Everyman, has been feeling unwell recently and in his malaise has been fabricating an imaginative but implausible and uncorroborated account of the current research activities of the corporation. This is the same fucking information we just got, except from a different source. Just like, why even include that in the game, you know? I mean, frankly, I don't think there is any good reason to not have these just pop open as soon as the lock is drained. Almost got there. The executor has a larger-than-life personality. He exudes charisma. He's a great leader, Sharon, sales leader, told us. His warm, resonating voice is mostly synthetic, but I like to think that if he still had his own original voice box, he would still sound exactly the same. So yeah, just more like, hey, he's not originally synthetic stuff. Oh, trying to move the chair so that I can actually read this. The director and his inner circle are planning to roll out their new thing and sit back and see what happens. Are we the people to be subjects of the next dastardly of the dastardly corporation's next big experiment? Can they be stopped? What does this even mean? The story the TLDR is running, nothing's dated here, so we don't know how this applies to the other, like how this mixes with the other entries. But the story TLDR is running is that actually this corporation's great and there isn't anything to worry about. And even if that wasn't the case, there was never like a specific allegation. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? I guess increase beam strength? I don't know exactly what we're going to have to do to end this. so many unnecessary sound effects in this game. Oh my god. It's really, really hard to move small amounts. All right, I mean, we should probably at least take a look at the vent. Who knows? Maybe there's something in here aside from just away from one side of this area to the other. Ah, yeah, sure, like that, like a big thing of juice. Do not disturb the door. Do not disturb the executor when he is working in his inner circle private office. Use this door key for out of hours access. His side office. Okay, that's interesting. Side office. Okay, so that goes there. This is the parasite room, right? The parasite's cool. We're all buds now. Where is... Okay. I don't know where it is. I didn't kill it, right? I just made friends with... I don't... Whatever. I don't know. Doesn't much matter at this point. There we go. Really finicky. It's very difficult to get this thing to engage. I'm still hearing slurping. Ah, because there's a worm leading this board meeting. All right, well, how much ego do you think we need? Is it going to be 47? All right. Every CRS employee makes regular ego backups throughout the working day, and experimental versions of their identities are often trialed by interpolating from backup using different algorithms. Sometimes the results can be a bit wild, dangerous even, one engineer admitted, so we usually make sure we've got a control script ready to go, in case things do get a bit out of hand. Why, there's even a control script for the executor. Not that we'd ever need it. Well, actually, even if we did need it, it's kept isolated on the root of his PC, where only he can access it. So, even if we did want to run it, we'd have to ask him to run it for us. Or distract him away from his screen somehow, while he was still logged in. And, well, obviously we would never do that, because, well, because he's the executor. Sorry, I'm probably saying too much. What was the question again? Okay, that's all very interesting. So, this is the way to the main office. We have a key for accessing the side office now. We're cool, right? It says hostile. We're not that cool. The thing is, we're not that cool. You have no juice and no... All right, hold on a second. All right, we're just going to try to get ourselves ready to do some harm. I'm going to print myself some juice. All right, almost certainly more than we'll need. Okay. That virus was way more damaged than I had realized. Like I know we had like blown it up a little bit and stuff before, but well, I mean, all good. Okay, so now, oh right, this office door is faulting. We hadn't opened it because of that, not because of the fact that it was like, because we didn't have a key or whatever. Is there a way to get in here? It's like yes, there is a way to get in here. Otherwise, there wouldn't be. There wouldn't be stuff in there. But how do I deal with a faulting door? There's not a repair algorithm of any kind. And the door itself is not ethermatic and could not be destroyed. Well, let's go into one of the rooms we can go into. Do these open? No. So then it doesn't look like there's a, Oh, I could probably print myself through, couldn't I? Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Oh. A little aggressive. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, it will let me put something through. Can I put a bug through is a question. Let's find out. There you go. Dads are problem solvers. I would invite you down to my private quarters, the executor chuckles to our reporter, but I've mislaid the key. He then appears to laugh preemptively at his own joke before saying, "Ah, no, hang on, I've just remembered, it's right here," and he proceeds to tap his head while beaming confidently. It's just not even news. Really? Like a guy said a thing and it was boring. Story at 11. So we did use this already, right? Yeah, okay. I thought so. Let's see what's on here. Oh, shoot. Pressing buttons. The files broadcast by the anonymous whistleblower inside CRS suggest the Inner Circle had long been planning to deploy a different kind of thing. Such an entity, we are given to understand, would be capable of transmitting its own ego between hosts, and could therefore exist as a self-governing entity within the consciousness control stream. I mean, in theory. Could this shed light on the recent events at the merging station? Find out more. Okay. Yes. Yes, it could, but not in a way that's, like, interesting to me, a person who has been here the whole time. I guess let's just keep gaining ego? Don't see any reason not to. Am I allowed to jump directly to the other lock? I am not. This process does not have to be so annoying. It'd be kind of wasteful to grab any more. But there's quite a lot more here. Okay, so now I have to print myself to get out of here. Or I guess I could just sit right here and I could have the dad reserialize me. There we go. And unlike everything else, I reserialize at full health because why would the rules be consistent? Who would do that? There's just so much juice around here. Okay. I guess let's also drink this. Okay. Here's a printer. And here's a stairwell. So, if this is the science level, then in theory we can get bug 0 up this way, right? And then who knows what. From there, who knows? I don't remember. Okay. So I have to say I don't remember where we put bug 0. Turns out not very far away. Bug 0 does not have thrusters. You know what? Actually, we'll just carry it. Like, this will be faster. Doesn't even have a drive for any discs. This is a crummy bug. Why was this Dr. Everyman's personal bug? It doesn't seem to be useful for any of the things they would have wanted to use a bug for testing. I don't know. Hi, Julia. I've been promoted to door duties next week. Exciting. I've left my corporate key for you at my observation galley desk in science. Okay, well, we've already definitely grabbed everything in science. I don't have any idea why the 2-bug door, the 2-bug lock is being treated as the highest possible security. It is a consistent thing. It's just weird.
I don't know how you did it, Dr. Everyman, but I do know how it ends for you.
Alright, well, I mean, I have a pretty good idea myself. I'm just gonna go back and grab... Oh, that's right. This juice would be a pain in the ass to get. And that makes me not want to do it. Can the dad serialize the juice packets? I probably can't even see them. Alright. I mean, I'm in the right spot for it, right? It's not that hard. Damn it. One more. Okay, let's go back up our ego and then meet the executor. Thank you for your service. Weird that they left a disarmed bug trap here in the hallway for us. Unutilized resources. 9 ego, a disc, and a worm. Terribly embarrassing. And yet, somehow we will survive. Residential and the executor's private quarters. I guess let's check this out first. Oh, I'm not allowed to swap while we were in this, while the lift is in motion. I'm not sure if this is really where we want to be.
Splendid efforts. Your investigative skills are second only to my own. You should by now have some sort of idea about who you are, why you're here, and why I was wrongly accused of releasing the parasite. And if not, well, don't worry. What's important really is that I understand what's going on. So, what remains? Well, it appears Pam managed to salvage the last backup version of me and dispatch it to the cloud. Assuming it still exists, I propose we go look for it. You'll need to arrange transport. You can call a taxi from the computer in the executor's private quarters.
So is that bug... Yeah, that bug's awake. Sure looks like, at least. A user-friendly I Spy. There's a worm in one of these. That's right. Test units are not good to look around in. So there's some memory. There's an unused computer. And I mean, I am awfully curious about that. There's a Poddle? Adjust voice software. Want to sound more authoritative. Record and deploy greetings for when the parasite visits. Ensure robust security response here just in case. Continue to assist the Cloud with their investigation into the errant cats. Oh. Hey, Pup Schnuckums. Well, I mean... There's no particular reason we would need to open that, but also... You know, I'm sure it's going to open of its own accord at some point here. Need the executor's brain signature. Interesting. I guess I just extract the mem from that directly into my ego, and then... Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I want to get up on the desk and read the... Whoa, whoa! Okay, that just teleported me onto the keyboard. Hello, I'd like to book a cab, please. Am I a CRS employee? As far as you know. Shit. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, well, that one's gotta not work, right? Yeah. I think that must be a mistake. Oh. That worked. That also has dispatched some bodies, because of course it has. We're going to take this mum over. Okay, so there's a virus, there's a dad, there's a bunch of cameras. I have an unusually efficient Husker, but I'm not sure if that's going to be sufficient. My plan there was to detonate the ether. Obviously, didn't quite work out. Virus still has a lot of energy. This thing is really hard to control. After you've been firing it for a second, it kind of wobbles all over the place. The virus doesn't really seem to know how to interact with the situation it finds itself in, which is lucky for us. I don't really want to husk the dad. Okay, that's a sensor-blocked dad, because of course it is. I'm sure we're going to want this. We may as well grab it now. We're getting there. You know, the very erratic behavior that makes this so difficult would make the virus a real pain in the ass to deal with the bug body, so I do feel like this is the right solution. Or at least a better solution. We'll print the mum some more juice when we need to. Probably after the next blast. Well, you know what? If the virus is going to hide for a minute, I guess this is a fine time. What a silly method of recharging. Be careful not to let the dad see us. Not to let the dad have a clear shot, anyway. Okay. We did manage to make the virus bump into the ether canister. Okay. Went pretty well overall. The bug celebrates. So at this point, really the only thing for us to do is stun the dad, right? There we go. Yeah, morally it seems pretty dubious, but apologies. Okay, so now it does feel like we've sort of got the run of the place. Maybe that's overstating things. Is that? It does appear to be an ether tank, just a big ether tank gently resting. Come on, you. Definitely hearing something moving. Okay, well, whatever it is, it seems like it's not coming out here. Okay, it's just a mum. Yeah, there's mums in the ablution chambers on the sides here. Well, this dad is how I'm going to not spend ego on these cameras. Don't really see much reason to. Oh, but I can't get you through the doorway enough to actually see the... Damn it. I mean, I guess we could just take the cameras over. We don't have to make this like a whole thing. Let me see something real quick. Alright, so there's a door there.
Who are you?
Obviously, if we had a source of a bunch of juice... And I mean, I guess we do. We could just drink this whole dad. Well, maybe not the whole dad. If I just take over this dad, we can probably get that tricky bug down. I don't know. They drill pretty fast. So you're just too damn tall to be able to see these things. Yeah. That's really awkward. And I don't have the juice to completely drink. I mean, whatever, it's fine. We'll drink partially and then we'll, By the way, I stopped drinking. I stopped pressing the button a long time before it actually stopped. I'm not sure why it didn't stop when it was supposed to. Oh. What? Sensor offline? Who would do such a thing? Yeah. So there's a mum in here. We know that. Oh, good. Huh. There are no non-player characters, only non-character players. Well, that's objectively wrong. Sort of pithy, but objectively wrong. I did forget, in case you were wondering. Okay. Why will it not hook? Okay, I can't make use of this thing until the canister is moved. I was going to say, I'm curious if if taking a photo will cause the thing to detonate. And who knows? Maybe it would have. Alright. Honestly, I don't even want the payout of the worm. I just wanted the noise to stop. Dr. David Everyman, where the magic happened. Dreamed of everything and nothing. Right here in this bed. Okay, how am I going to turn the sensor back on? Well, it's not clear to me. So for the moment, I guess the answer is I'm not. Is that the void of outer space there? Okay. The momo's right there. I should never try to fly anywhere in a hurry. I always do a bad job. Well, I was kind of hoping we were going to find some juice up here. We may not have enough juice to continue exploring. I guess if you're just talking about flying, 1.3 is... Oh. That's where this goes. I see. Well, out of curiosity, did I happen to leave any juice just laying around? I did. See, this is why we don't take it when we don't need it. So I never got in here, but you can see how I might. But I would have to create a dad for this purpose. There's clearly juice in there. How much juice was it to dad? Yeah, I would need to get more juice just to allow the dad to do the serialization. And who knows, maybe it's worthwhile. But also, fuck it. Okay, so back to the residential block and potentially fighting or controlling some mums. That one's not actually mobile. Okay, very comforting. Okay, so that bug that's evaluating is in there. The mum won't see us because these are not, in fact, reflections. Well, if I just don't open that, the bug won't be a problem. Our artificial iris is recalibrating way more frequently than it needs to, probably. Yeah, you have to manually unequip the juice drinker once you have started drinking. Doesn't feel like it could possibly be intentional. Fortunately, that time I was ready for it. Doesn't seem like there's any reason to pull those out. Clean the ceiling vent linking dorm O2 and the cafeteria. That's a terrible bug who is just asleep at the moment. Huh, why is this one actually... Okay, fair enough. I must admit I got a little bit. There isn't even a sensor on that one. Does the one in here have a sensor? No. Okay. Ooh. So the idea is we would use this bug trap to blow up that bug. If I do that, I feel like we're going to get a lot of people come running, which I can maybe make work out okay. Okay. Did not cause the big explosion. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Seems like that bug is not, in fact, evaluating hard enough to open the door. So I guess that works just fine. Am I allowed to, like... Yeah, we can take the pieces of this dog. I'm sort of wondering if there would be a way to... we want to repair this somehow, right? All right, there's no way I'm going to fit in here. I can do that, but that's it. How would I can't put this dog back together, can I? No. Well, I guess we can just go check the other way. Let's just quiet this camera down. There is barking. Is the barking coming from in here? No, I don't think so. Alright, that data is still going to read safe, I think. What I would like to do is get the bug out here in the hall and then kill it with dashes and stuff, obviously. Or we could let it reset itself if we just kill it in here with dashes. Once it's back on the ground and a little bit more predictable. Good enough. Alright. Peace was never an option. And again, I would like it to be noted how much that isn't my call. The game put me in this position. Alright, cool. Delicious juice. Hello, dog. Just give it up. Give it to the bug as quickly as possible so that we get as little as possible of, you know, that whole deal. The whole blinking eyes. Yeah, nightmare. That's part of a mum. That's a torn up bit of a mum, which is a hell of a thing. There's a viewpoint in here for some reason. Okay. Nope, nothing to examine in there. So, that's like actual Pam's actual bunk, I guess is the idea. All right. From up here, is there anything that can be done? Nope. Nothing to... Oh! Aha! If they lock this place down and I'm not around, here's the CRS security override. There's a switch in lobby security where you could use it. Turns off everything on the ground floor. Well, that seems useful. Also, the sneaky pup vent into security from the cafeteria, which would be useful since we know we can get into the cafeteria from Dorm 2, provided that that's the thing we have any actual interest in doing at all. Is it? I have no idea. Do I have mem right now? Yeah. I guess let's grab something here. Less responsive enemies seems good in general, and then... yeah, override speed up. Two great tastes, the taste especially great together. I kind of can't believe they allowed an ego positive or a juice positive way of generating ego so efficiently. It's kind of wild. Wow. I guess I'll take a couple batteries. And also absolutely nothing. Well, it looks pretty safe. So there is a mum driving around in here, though, right? Well, yeah. It's maybe not the most dangerous mum in the universe. Okay, just a friendly matey boy. Guess the worm must be on the other side of the wall. But gosh, the mom sure does love that corner of the bathroom. And this mom is clearly having some problems. Aw, it did see me in the reflection. You know, fuck it. Nope. Nothing. Well, where the hell is that worm? You know what? Maybe that's actually movable with my grabber, though. Nope. Not with that either. Oh, just the tiny little end of the worm was coming straight through the hard, solid metal of the bottom of this toilet. All right, Mom. You got a situation you need to resolve for me. How did you get unhusked? Huh. Nope. Okay, it just forever unhusks itself. Maybe this matey boy is just barely seeing it? Let's see. Yep, it is the matey boy that was doing it. Okay, easy. Husking is such a weird thing conceptually. If you do manage to smuggle schnuckums into the cafeteria and need a hiding place in a hurry, I've got just the thing. I've been building a nice little cache behind a vent above the service counter. Best not to ask why. Suffice to say, I had a slightly discomforting conversation with David, where he told me he thought all hell might break loose around here soon. Probably just, David being David, but I figured doesn't hurt to be prepared. Shaz, which is definitely a person's name. Anything on these magnetic reels? Nope. Kind of the only thing that anyone has ever printed onto a magnetic reel. Put a no pups sign in the cafeteria. Serialize any existing pups. Feels like a bit much, don't you think? Okay, so sometimes looking at ego that's out of reach is enough to wake it up. Not always, it seems like. All right, good enough. I feel like we've been reasonably thorough here. I do kind of just want to have a quick look. Yep, that is all that is in there. We'd have to grab the pup if we wanted that. Do I? Probably not badly enough to... Damn it, ow, my face. Ahem. Oh yeah, this we cleared out. That's where we did the bombing. Okay. We've done fine work on this floor. So, we could move this and send a pup through there. It's probably better we take the thing from the route from dorm 2, right? Is this dorm 2? This was 1. Okay. I am going to need my pup. Okay, here we go. I will say this. I would not have noticed this by myself, I don't think. I do think they had to tell me about this one. It's like if you put a chest down here in the corner, it's a really good way to direct players' eyes downward. Very cunning play. Should we be trying to go to the executor's private office? I don't know, maybe. I don't actually want to leave. What? Having a hell of a time picking up this pup. All right, for the moment, this pup is safe, so... I do like that there are lots of places to hide. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this evil eye. Get a better view of the place as a whole. Alright, there's definitely a limit to the distance of the look at ego to gain it thing. Alright, that's all the cameras, right? Yeah, so it's a lot easier to sneak around at this point. So, there we go. That's the route. Honestly, we can probably manage that without needing to really set this place on fire. Damn it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the bug, though. Physics, thank you. Oh, okay. Pup here. You sit there. Dear Diary, David says that if the proverbial really does hit the inner ventilatory mechanism, he's left a couple of old bugs in the master module which we'll be able to exploit to try to save ourselves. So I've been building up a little cache. I've managed to hook a couple of worms, and I've spotted a third one on the front stairs that I'm still trying to figure out. I wanted to store my darling schnookums in the cache too, but the executor confiscated him, with not a word of explanation. Can you believe it? I'm starting to think that executor guy is maybe not the nicest fellow. Okay. So this wasn't actually the route out of here. There's supposed to be a route from here to security. This is just the cache. Got a little distracted. That pup ended up in the floor somehow. That's residential. That's reception. Here, let's jump into the lifesaver for a little bit of vision. And it is only 12 ego. Unlockable, uncontrolled, but I'm not allowed to jump to it. Can I filter that mum out, maybe? What if I just want doors? Well, it's probably not friendly. It's probably neutral. Yeah. Definitely not friendly. Secure? Yeah. I'm clearly not supposed to be able to do this. I wonder if the other route has to do with these self-loaders, if it's maybe behind some of them. How would I deal with that? You know what? I'm going to jump in here. And we're going to figure this room out next time. That's my plan. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you return, we still apparently have quite a ways to go here. I thought getting into the inner sanctum might be like bringing on the ending, but apparently I was a little overeager. It's fine. We're going to get there. We're totally going to get there. Maybe even next time. Come back then to find out, I guess. And we'll see you then.